David Bahnsen joining us today. All right, David, do you see any light at the end of the tariff tunnel?
Well, look, it continues to be a very uncertain process. It's going to go up and down, but you notice, Stuart, markets are not responding the same way they previously were. You know, before he would come out and say 50% on this and markets would drop 1,000 points, and then he'd undo it and they'd rally 1,000. And I think markets are sort of like, okay, wake us up when we're done with all this. You know, at the end of the day, deals are coming. Some of them are going to be better deals. Some, I think, is going to be a little more hyperbolic and cosmetic. But we have to sort of get on the other side of it till markets will totally stabilize.
But to you, the most important thing for the market is the tax cuts, which need to be extended. That's the big deal for you, for the markets, right?
I think markets fully have priced in that the tax cuts are going to be extended. What markets would love to see is additional spending cuts and additional tax reform. I like some of the tax reform that's in the bill. I don't think it goes far enough on spending. But markets right now primarily are going to be dealing with what is happening in the economy. We're going to start getting in the summer, Stuart, reports about what took place in March, April, May with the trade war. And I think that's going to be the big issue, is what damage has been done into the economy. The month of May was the best May in 35 years in the stock market. Of course, April was a debacle. So there's just a lot of volatility and uncertainty. Taxes, yes. The economy, those are the big issues.
Real fast. Fix the uncertainty over taxes. Fix the uncertainty over trade, if that's possible. And the market goes straight up in the second half of the year. What do you think?
Well, it depends what the uncertainty fix is. If it's fixed the right way, yes, the markets will continue to do well.
Okay. I was looking for that. David Bahnsen, thanks for joining us this morning. We appreciate it always.